Hello, this is my review of Glory. Episode, well, not all episodes, I'm talking about from part 1. Alright? Spoilers if you watched it. Part 2 comes out in March. So if you haven't seen it, that's on you! No, the thing is, it's graphic. The first episode. Yeah. I want to talk about the moments. Well, this ain't a moment I like. This one I just gotta talk. I gotta let it out. I gotta vent. Let me start with the actors. Well, the actors that are in this drama. Just saying their names. I'm not talking about each one like, oh no, I'm not gonna critique them. I'm just gonna say their names. Song Hye-kyun. Song Hye-kyo. She plays Moon-done. It's crazy what happened to that character, to the character, but I'm gonna. Lee Do-hyun, he plays Jo Hoo-young. Lim Ji-young, she plays Park Hyo-jin. 어이구 진짜. Yoo Hae-ran, she plays Hyung-nam. She's a good. I like her character. She helps her. She helps Donun a lot in this whole series. Sung-hoon, he plays Jae-jun, the colorblind dude. Jong Song-il, he plays Ha Do-young. He's husband to Young-ji. Whoo! And we find out lots of stuff. That baby is not yours. Hirora, she plays Lee-sara. Cha Jung-young, Choi Hae-jung. Kim Gong-woo plays Young-oh. I would mention a lot more actors, but it goes a lot. I'm not gonna mention the other actors that play the team because they don't have a lot of. Oh, they have screen time. It's just the one we really focus on because of what happens is Teen Moon-done. The actor is Jung Ji-soo. All right, now I'm just gonna talk about the moments I liked and what happened in the not all of the first episode. But I'm gonna tell you. Let me talk to you. I can't accept that shit. Oh my god, they're torching the fuck out of her. All right, I know if this one gets bleeped, they're torching the shit out of her. All right. Oh my god, she's getting bullied. There was someone supposedly, but she plays that's Sohee. If you haven't watched Infinite Infernos 2, she's in it. Congratulations. Well, I don't remember if there's a part. I think there is. Well, I know on YouTube there's a clip of her scene where you see her. She plays Park Yoo-hye? Yeah, she dies. And the thing is, we find out that Young-jin killed her because way later in the story, I'll tell you in a minute when it happens. So Dong-in, she's getting tortured, bullied by all the characters I just named when they're in high school, and she reports them to the police. They don't do nothing because the teacher and people are like, oh, come on, they have their lives. It was just a prank. The thing is, they never took photos. The thing is, I'm skipping a lot because there's so much. The only person that really helped her was the nurse. She took a shitload of photos of all her scars. I'm about to get there right now. She couldn't do anything. She tried. She had to resign because the school took up with them because they're like the future of whatever. It happens a lot. It's if you watch Hang Won-ju, yeah, that movie, or Silence, it's a lot of stuff. Oh, the thing is, if you watch any drama, there's always classism, culturism, society, you know what I mean? The hierarchy, like, chaebols, you know, like, I'm not here talking like, shut up. No, I'm a capitalist. But it was just at this part, I'm like, this is just human stuff. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. This woman needs to get bitch slapped. All those girls, they need to get that. Young-on, oh, him too. Young-jae, the colorblind asshole, yeah, he needs to get these hands. Rated E for everyone. It was nuts. Okay, now I gotta talk about the torture trap. So, she tells on him, she's like, oh, this can ruin it. This can ruin my life. The thing is, so, Park Young-jin, her mom goes to a shaman for like good luck. I'm like, yeah, witch doctor, get away from me, bitch. All right, if any of my girlfriends, not now, but exes, so like, I went to a shaman, I'm breaking up with them. All right, now if it's like brujeria or something like that, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That's like Ouija board stuff to me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Click. Swipe left. So they get told on, they get mad, and the ringleader, Park Young-jin, she was like, oh, I need to feel the temperature. We need to test it. They tested on her. The curling iron. They do it all over. They do this to her like almost every day. And then these bitches found out. Oh yeah, they're Sara, Haejang, Park Ji-young, Young-oh, and Jejun, or yeah, 5 of them. They find out where she lives. They torture her more. I was like, whoa, this is. No, but this time it's crazy. They use the iron. You know, the one where you iron your clothes? And they put it on the back of her calves. All over. I'm like, I just wanted to go to the screen and get this. I just wanted to jump into the screen, grab a baseball bat, and pretend I'm in the KBO. Hell yeah, I'm playing for Lute. I can fuck them up. Playing for the Samsung Lions. Whew. It's just crazy. I'm like, I was so pissed watching this. I'm like, no, like, yeah, everyone, like I've said it before, yeah, I was bullied. But it's not like I'm gonna do different things, like, you know, different episodes and stuff like that, like videos on it. Hell no. Because I already found out what they done, and they ain't shit. They're definitely not high value men. I was like, no, I watch a little bit of Red Pill stuff, but I'm like, I laughed at it. I was like, damn, okay. It was like one of those, like, don't need to. Oh, like, this is a fuck. So it gets more effed up. Okay, back then, when it came to bullying, and if you ever see stuff like this, I don't even know if they changed the law about bullying, because I've seen a bunch of stuff from 2016. The thing is, it's the minor law thing. Like, oh, there are minors. There was a CCTV of girls beating the shit out of a student. Right there. And the thing is, when you see they didn't cover the blood on this video, but they covered them. I'm like, no, because the thing is, what was it? YTN? Oh, news organization. It was crazy. And of course, everyone else was doing it. KBS, SBS. They didn't do it at first, but them. And then there was another one. There's a lot of different cable. I don't know if they're cable, but they're on YouTube. And I watched that stuff. Arirang didn't talk about it. Actually, they didn't talk about it. No, Arirang News. Because that's different. They deal with more international stuff. And sometimes a lot of the local stuff. You get what I mean? But this was crazy. There's a lot of stories that always comes to bullying. Oh, or if you want to talk about, not bullying, that was effed up. Hanggunju, that's a true story. It's based on a true story. The thing is, I can't talk about it because I'm going to make another video about that one. But like some stuff, they think it's a civil matter. Let the parents, let them work out a deal. So they did work out a deal with Ungun's mother. They're like, oh, here you go. They bought her out, a cash buyout, a settlement, whatever. She bounces. Duni goes to her house. I'm like, everything's empty. And the landlord's like, oh, she left this morning. I'm like, wow. So what happens next? She drops out. And then the teacher didn't do shit. Slapping her while she was leaving. Like, what you say about my son? What? And I'm like, someone just bitch slapped this fool. This man is a cunt. But, so now, she's plotting her revenge. She goes up to them, like, I hope I see you guys when you're older. And everyone's like, okay. No, because they were bullying a new girl. And they're like, she's scaring me. And now you're scared? It was crazy. So the thing is, now we go to a timeline. She works for a factory, a chemical plant. She gets her GED. You do that there. There is another movie where it deals with bullying, where this dude's friend got kicked out. It has a good actor. If you ever watched Stairway to Heaven, I think it's Chad. All right, that main actor, he's in this movie. It's a high school movie where he trains himself and he beats up all his bullies. He beats them up. And the thing is, the dad's like, don't worry. You can get your GED. Well, the thing is, because they had a part where all of them were he put them all in the hospital. And the mom's like, look what your son did. And he's like, oh, ma. Like, you're making it worse? He knows he got his ass beat, but he deserved to get his ass beat. It was a good movie. I liked it. Plus, it was a girl. Oh, did I ever make a review? I don't think I made a review, but that's a good movie. I forgot what it was called. A long time ago. But anyway, she's getting her GED. She's working at this chemical plant or textile plant, something like that. She's going up the ranks. Finally, she meets a friend because she's graduating. She's been studying out there. And she's like, Oh, I just want to congratulate you. You're getting into college. Oh, thank you for taking off your slippers. She noticed that. I was like, oh. So she goes to college. She goes and she learns how to play Go. I was like, wow, this was all part of her plan. All right. So she gets the apartment. I forgot what. Samyong. I think it's, I don't know. Is this real or a fictional city? Anyway, she gets it somewhere. She gets an apartment, and we find out she was trying for this apartment. She was very, like, persistent. They gave it to her for a low price, the landlord. When we see the apartment, it's like spider, like people like conspiracy theories type of stuff. No, you see everyone, all her bullies, and then her mom. All right, we don't find out till later, till she gets her executioner. Yojong, yeah, he is right now, I think, interning at the hospital. No, because there's a part where she fainted because she's anemic. But there's more stuff, because the thing is, little by little, she interacts with them. She was following she had help from her friend. I forgot her name, but she's a sweet lady. Now she works as a travel agent. Facebook. And then you could see that she's going with the trend that, oh, I think everyone's going to Instagram. Oh, let's go to Instagram. So, Park Hyojin, she gets married. And guess who's at the wedding? Donin. She's there. She's like, ha ha. And then she picks the cake like, I was like, yeah, this woman is doing long-term booking. Long-term revenge. No, because I'm like, this show would have been over if she would have just got a rifle smuggled in and took one out one by one. But she really wants them to hurt. Like societal and I think financially. Well, she wants them to hurt because the thing is, there's a mystery. Okay, so now I'm getting to the stuff where the other characters. Yongjin, she fools around with Jejun. She's gonna get married. Doyoung, he's like a head of a construction company. He has money. He's like Chaebol status. Jejun kind of is, but the thing is, he owns a golf course. There's people like, yeah, you own a golf course. I build skyscrapers. Get off. You're not on my level, you peasant. So they're fooling around. They have a kid a couple years later, the happy couple, and then we find out the kid is colorblind. Dun dun dun! The kid is not his. You are not the father. Yeah, it's Jejun. He is the daddy, and he knows about it. And there's a whole thing right there because I'll tell you in a minute. So, and then what happens next? We find out that Sarah is a junkie. She's addicted to the weed, the marijuana. Oh, Haejong. She became a flight attendant, but she's still scared of them because she is still the third tier where they're gonna beat up her, stuff like that. They bully her verbally, but sometimes it is physical. Oh, now she's all grown up. She's graduated college. She's gonna become a teacher. I was like, oh wow, like okay. So she goes to buy some shoes, and then Yomo recognized her, like, oh, how you doing? Like, oh, you look gorgeous. And then they're talking about the whole thing, like, stop it, you don't own the store, you're nothing. And she's like, I can hit you. Like, yeah, you can try, do it. I got stuff on you that you wouldn't. Oh, like, she blackmails them, and rightfully so. She told him, like, if you can give me stuff on other people, then you're scot-free. Don't worry about it. So he's getting information. But what she's doing, she's going to Yongjin's house, looking at the trash. She finds stuff, and then the thing is, the maid is like, what are you doing? Like, I'm here to get revenge. I'll help you. I'm like, oh, damn. And then she said, if you could help me kill my husband, or something like that. No, because her husband beats the fuck out of her. And her daughter. Oh, like, he's an abusive husband. Oh, like, fuck, and there was a part where she's walking down the thing. She's noticing it. She's getting prepared. She helps her a lot. They meet at a parking lot or something like that. Always gives her the SIM card, show her stuff, show her evidence that can help her to get revenge. There's a lot more stuff, but the moments I just like. So because this moment I like is like the reveal, like, hey, I'm back in town. I'm here. Like, they're like, oh my god. No, and then all of them are like, no, the only one that has stuff to lose, literally, is Park Hyojin. Because she is a weather woman. If stuff came out that she's bullying, she's going to lose her job. She's going to lose face, status. Like, oh, she bullied. But if it came out, the contents of the bully, the photos, if those came out and like, yeah, she burned her with an iron on her calves and all that other stuff, the hot, whoo, she will be exiled. So she lets her presence be known, and then Jejun has to be the white knight, you know, the weak beta male. He's like, oh, she's nothing. She can't do anything. Come on, try to be colorful. Like, how would you know colorful? You wouldn't know if it's colorful or not. They all of them are there, except for Myungwoo. But all the bullies are right there, and they're like, no, because the thing is, he's colorblind. In high school, he beat up somebody because they weren't colorblind. Can you see the color of that? Of me knocking you out? I was like, damn. And then Myungwoo's telling him, like, calm down. And then he starts beating on him. So he's sensitive about his color blindness. Why she learned Go. She learned Go to get closer to Doyoung. But she's been learning with Hyojo. He likes her. Yeah, he really likes her. He told her, like, because she's teaching the maid's daughter in the class. He's like, she said that the daughter, like, isn't this illegal? Like, I'm really a law-abiding citizen. Oh, I like that one. So he sees in the train, you can see right there, he's like, he's in love. He tells her the thing, like, thank you for playing Go with me. It helped me with the hard time during those summers and season. It really helped me. And here's my card. I hope we can get together, link up, something like that. No, because we find out what happened. He has a tragic history. A patient that his father saved killed his dad. And he's been living with that trauma. And the asshole that's in jail now for killing his daddy sends him letters telling, I loved when I killed your father, seeing the blood splatter. Fuck yeah. Oh my, that is effed up, all right? And then the mom goes there. 이쁘다. 어머니, 신고 주세요. 데이트 하는데 여보세요. She's gorgeous. She goes crazy right there. She visits the asshole. And I'm like, damn. The thing is, I don't think he's ever going to get out because he's wearing the red. I think he's already in death row. And the thing is, I'm not sure if they still hang people in South Korea. I'm like, I don't know. But usually when it's that, you can death sentence. So then later they do meet up again at her house. No, his house, because he wants to move closer. He wants to start his own practice to be closer to her. And I'm like, oh, for a woman? She tells him everything about the Burns being bullied. And then he's like, I'll be your executioner. And then she takes him to the labyrinth. You know, the Munduni cave. I was like, damn. I'm like, he really likes her. I don't think he's going to kill, but he definitely can because he's a doctor. He knows where to cut. No, so the thing is, when she finally goes to the Go shop and playing for money a little bit, Dong-young is intrigued with her. Like, I guess this one I'm not going to skip. He's intrigued. And they do become more acquainted. Well, this one I'm going to skip. Well, not going to skip. Well, I'm going to skip. I'll tell you later because I have to talk about a couple more characters. All right. Sada is not that long, but this one's funny. She is a junkie to weed. I don't know anyone that freaking addicted to weed like that. Like, I need it. Oh, come on. I need it. I'm like, damn, are they putting heroin or fentanyl in that weed? I have never met anybody that freaking twitches like, just let me get a hit for marijuana. She's a painter and she's a child of Christ. Yeah, lies. 거짓말이야. So they're right there. She goes to the church. And they're like, only if they knew you're bullying. And she's like, you're going to hell. How dare you speak blasphemy in the house of God? God? You're the one going to hell for the things you did to me and all that and other people. I'm like, whoo. So Next you know, she grabs her by the hair because she was trying to bully her like, boy. And she's like, ah, I want you to, here, take this bag, fill it up with cash, American dollars. Woo! And the thing is, she's like, I don't know how much you want. She fills it up all right. She filled the bag, okay? So, Luni, she got that bag. There wasn't much story to her because the thing is, but they've all done, the thing is, now I gotta talk about Yongin, this part right here. He does his little stuff where he finds out information about that, and then Doni tells Myungo about Yoonhae, that who pushed her off from the roof. They were like, oh, they seemed it was suicide. They declared it wasn't. It was Park Hyo-jin. And she's like, I knew it. He's like, her, shit. And he's like, oh, like, I'm sorry. And he's like, yes, she had the name tag of hers, of her push, the one of Park Hyo-jin. It's her name tag that she had in her hand, and she saw her body and she took it as evidence. But now he's missing. No one knows where he's at. Now the only one that really, like, not cared about him, but is, what do you call that? Worried, is Choi Hye-jung. She's worried. And her is not that long because she went down on bended knee to Moon Do-neul because the thing is she's getting married and her mother-in-law does not like her. The mother like, oh, who is this woman? So what happened is you see Moon Do-neul walking like, oh, Ajunim. Oh, Ori Maria. I'm like, oh my god, she's all happy. She was like, she even says like, why can't my son marry her instead of this one? I was like, damn. No, but the thing is, she goes right there like, oh, long time, can we talk? And like, please don't tell anyone about our past. Please don't tell. And then she took out a log. I'm like, do it! Burn her! Put it on her face! She would not get work. She would, well, the thing is, I don't know what their laws are, but she definitely can't be, unless she's going to be wearing a mask, you know, up to here the whole time, you know, while she's working as a flight attendant. But she's like, she went straight for it. She didn't do it. I wanted her to, but oh well. And she's like, I want you to get information on everybody. All right, that's one way you could atone. But don't worry, I'm gonna get you. And she's actually doing it. She filed a police report, and then everyone's like going crazy, like, why would you do it? Sara, she's scared because the thing is, if they find the ledger where he has a weed ledger, it's her name. The whole thing, like, she's buying nothing but weed. She's scared, and yeah. Now, there's a lot more stuff. There is a lot more stuff, but those weren't a lot of. Oh, there's a lot of moments. Oh, her friend is funny. The one that's finding everything, looking. I call her the lurker. She's very good. I like her. No, but this one I gotta get to the. Yeah, I'm getting near the end of the stuff. There's a lot that happened in these episodes, and it comes out in March 10th, I think, part 2. But this one where we find out everything. She is talking to Do-young. But there's another part right there because she's Yesol's, this is Do-young and Park Young-jin's daughter. She's the teacher. And there's a part where she has scissors like, hello. She gets scared like, oh my god, don't hurt my daughter. She's not gonna hurt her. So there's another thing that happens. We find out that the kid is colorblind because she's doing a drawing. They're supposed to make it as the same as the picture, which was white and beige or pink or something like that. She's painting it blue, the background. I'm like, ooh. I'll tell you that in a minute how that gets important. So what happened is, Jae-jun, remember he wants parental rights? So it's parent day, and Do-young, he's there. He's like there supporting his daughter. And then he goes right there, you ever lost anything that isn't yours? I'm like, oh my god. And then he goes, seeing Moon Do-neul, he's bullying her. She tries to slap him, grabs her arm, looks at her scars like, oh, and like, I'm like, wow, this asshole. And they talked about, I'm not going to do nothing to the daughter. Like, here, this is for you. Oh, he's like shook because his daughter has the same thing as him, color blindness. And then she throws up and stuff like that. Then we find out the talk. the reveal where she's talking to Dong-yeon. Was everything a work? Yes. But at first, I wanted to find more so I could hurt your wife and stuff like that, but I really enjoyed our games. And then she tells, no, because the thing is, she has Chae-yeon in her back pocket. She tells her to tell him. She does. She talked about the bullying because he wanted to find more information. No, because the thing is, he is on the fence about his wife. He went to his wife. She didn't want to say nothing. She didn't say nothing. So then he knows that she's cheating on him. He saw Jejun's cigarettes. His wife smoked the same cigarettes. He's like, so next thing you know, he gets information by Chae-yeon about the bullying, and then he gets it from the source. He's like, I just want to know. He can't believe it, but while this is happening, Park Hyo-jin breaks into her apartment and sees the Mongdonan cave, everything, like, oh, and then someone walks in. It's her husband! Oh my god, I was like, duh! And then, boom. No, then you see a little montage of everything right there. I was like, oh shoot. The thing is, I don't know what's gonna happen in March. Like, maybe he's gonna get mad. Maybe he's like, I want a divorce! Get out of here, woman! I will not have this scandal plague my family. That does happen. Because I'm telling you, like, it's like the same thing with body count. Like, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. But privately, like, if they, like, say, like, oh, I think I slept with 100 guys. Boy. It's just like something crazy. Like, I'm telling you, if they done something crazy or they cheated on the taxes, draft dodging, you get what I mean? It could go the other way. Like, he is a draft dodger? Like, you get what I mean? Like, ooh, that's why I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. It's crazy. I was like, ooh, the suspense is killing me. I can't wait till March. Well, that's those moments. And I know I talked a lot, but then I had to get that out. I had to vent what happened when I talked in the beginning minutes of this video. Well, those are moments I liked from this. Please comment, subscribe, and take care. Alright.